As I walk around New York City and as I read local news items, I've sort of discovered that Google has increased its presence in Manhattan dramatically, I'm happy to say. And so, what I tried to do was prepare a list for myself originally just to see where all the different Google offices are. The purpose of the video is to share with you all the different locations which I think are correct at the moment as to where Google, I'm happy to say, is expanding all over Manhattan. Google has two major locations in Manhattan where they have their offices. One location is in Chelsea and the other is in Hudson Square. The video starts by taking a look at the different Chelsea locations at the beginning, and then when we're finished this section, we'll jump right into the Hudson Square locations. We take a look at a small section of Google Maps. We're looking at the Chelsea neighborhood in which Google has 4 separate locations for their offices. In black letters, I've labeled them A, B, C, and D, and I've also indicated the nearest subway stop to the Chelsea location. The subway nearest stop is on 8th Avenue, anywhere between 14th and 16th Street. Location A is probably best described as the giant headquarters location of Google. Its address is 111 8th Avenue. Location B is effectively across the street on 9th Avenue, which are the offices within Chelsea Market. Location C is a small part of a larger building on West 15th Street. Location D is a pier on the Hudson River, which is called Pier 57. What follows is a small collection of short videos to give you a visual idea of each of the locations at A, B, C, and D, and also the subway. We now focus our attention on the 3 Hudson Square locations of Google. Location A is at 345 Hudson Street. Location B is 315 Hudson Street. And location C is located at 550 Washington Street, which will be a brand new, huge Google headquarters. There are 2 subway lines that are pretty close to any of the Hudson Square locations. The one on the northern part of the map is located at Houston Street. By the way, if you're from out of town, it is pronounced Houston because it's named after a local New York City family way back in the 18th century, as distinct from Houston, which is named after Sam Houston in Texas. So once again, there are 2 subway locations. One is at Houston Street on 7th Avenue, and the other one is on Spring Street down the lower right-hand corner, which is on the 6th Avenue line.